Quiet, please. Play.
12 months is a long time in tennis. Since losing to Roger Federer in the finals here nearly a year to the day, Andy Murray has won Olympic gold, the US Open, and reached the finals of each of the last 4 Grand Slams he's competed in. Beat the world #1 Novak Djokovic today, and he would go down in history as becoming the first man since Fred Perry some 77 years ago to go all the way at the championships. With the British Prime Minister David Cameron and the First Minister of Scotland Alex Salmond amongst the eager spectators packed into every last corner of the All-England club, you could cut the atmosphere with a knife. The nerves were briefly settled for the British contingency after Murray converted a break at 1-1, having failed to punish 3 previous opportunities in the opening game. But Djokovic was riled, hitting straight back in the next before Murray repaid the favour. So often in the past it's stage fright that's cost the Scot at the final furlong, but the Serb wasn't looking immune himself. Blowing 2 good chances with his score at 4-3, the world #1 was well and truly fluffing his lines. Murray was on the up and was soon serving for the set. The perfect start for the Flying Scotsman. But Djokovic is a seasoned pro at comebacks and was quickly back to his imperious best. But since the world #2 racked up his first Grand Slam title last year, he's been playing with absolute confidence. And despite going 4-1 behind, it was a case of anything you can do, I can do better. The Serb, who lost in straight sets here to his opponent in the Olympics, was being given the runaround and was stunned at the Scots' resistance. Losing his lead and his patience was that epic 5-setter against Juan Martín del Potro starting to take its toll. His opponent was holding his nerve when it mattered, and after breaking at 5-5, had a chance to serve out the second set. This was uncharted territory for both players. No one has come back to win the title here from 2 sets down since 1927. Murray's decision to miss the French Open to stay fully fit for the championships was looking an inspired one, and despite going down a break, he just would not go away. The Scot's the most successful man in British tennis history, and after breaking again, he found himself 5-4 up and with 3 championship points. You could hear a pin drop in centre court. Incredibly, he blew all of them. A nation could feel a cruel twist was still left in this remarkable match. Murray's nerves were on a knife edge. He saved 3 break points and was then taken to juice for the 3rd time. You could sense this point could swing the game and the match. Murray won it, and with his 4th championship point, had his chance to rewrite the history books.
Second match, Murray. Reset still out. 6-4, 7-5, 6-4.
So 77 years of pain in British men's tennis has finally come to an end. Andy Murray could hardly believe it, and neither could the centre court crowd. All credit to Novak Djokovic, who dug deep but just didn't have an answer to the Scotsman's sheer resilience. He looks every bit a man on the cusp of threatening for the title of world #1, and the Serb knows it. All that was left to do was hold aloft the trophy for the very first time. Andy Murray, the 2013 Wimbledon men's champion.